You came to this video because you're different. You came to this video because you're special. You're an elite performer in property management. You wouldn't be watching videos like this if you weren't. Well, people like us do things differently. People like us, the people that have subscribed to this channel, that hit notifications, that are getting better, the Legion of Leasers, the army of apartment maniacs, we do things different. And I'm going to talk about our resident experiences, and I'm going to talk about consistency today and why that's so important. Hey everybody, my name is Matt Easton. I'm the founder of Leasing University, the #1 sales training in the apartment industry. You can go through the Leasing University curriculum online. It's very simple, very easy, and most importantly, it's very powerful. When you complete the online training, you will receive your certified leasing consultant credential. But I want to answer a question from one of the Legion out there, Matthew Washington. He is a talent advisor at Alliance Residential. Boom, Alliance. Who doesn't love Alliance Residential? But he's got a great question with a little bit of comment here as well. Hi, Matt. I'd like to address the importance of consistency when it comes to resident policies. Example, I've lived at properties that stated no dogs off leash, but then have seen managers talking and playing with pets of residents while off leash as if the policy doesn't exist for that resident. All right, we're talking about dogs running around off leashes. What does this have to do with being an elite level property manager? What does a dog being off the leash have to do with me and my career? I want to be CEO of a REIT one day. Well, I'm going to tell you what it has to do with you and your career. I want you to take a moment, close your eyes, and I want you to think of your favorite brands. I want you to think of the most successful brands in the world. Maybe you came up with names like Apple, Amazon, Starbucks. Now I want you to think about this. Let's say you buy the new iPhone and you open the box and inside is a mouse to a laptop. Well, that's not very consistent, is it? Or you buy the new iPhone and you open it up and the screen is broken. Well, that's not consistent. That's a pretty extreme example. What if you go to Starbucks and you order on the mobile app your favorite drink? And you're having a stressed out day and you run in, you pick it up, you get to your car and you take a sip, and it's like Tibetan chai, and you don't like Tibetan chai, right? You wanted a regular Pike's Place coffee. That's not consistent. What if you ordered something from Amazon and they just decide, you know, we'll just ship it when we want to ship it? The reason why I'm telling you this is these little things add up. It's just one shipment. It's just one screwed up drink. It's just one broken iPhone. The thing that separates the most consistent property management companies, the alliances of the world, from the rest, the things that separate the most consistent companies, the most successful companies of the world from the rest, is consistency, the ability to make a promise and keep that promise. Now I want you to think about your heroes in life, the most successful people that you know. Think about a successful woman right now. You got one? Go ahead and say the name. She's consistent. Go ahead and think of an athlete right now. Your favorite athlete. Guess what? They're consistent. They're practicing day in and day out. They're getting better day in and day out. They're doing the same things over and over again that make them successful. So as a property manager, I want you to think about this in terms of our resident experience. Although we're breaking a little promise by letting a dog off a leash, it breaks down our entire fabric of our delivery to our residents and our resident experience, and that erodes everything. The best way for you to manage your career is to have consistent rules that you practice day in and day out, and you don't break those rules. Now, if there's a problem at your community and you think one of the rules is not a great rule and dogs should be off the leash, well, you need to take that up with your regional manager and say, hey guys, great news. I think I found something that's wrong with our process. I think we should have dogs off the leash. But don't go and doing that one-off, allowing your friends to have the dogs off the leash or looking at little things. Make sure that you are following the process. It's going to make sure that your property management company stays at that elite level. It's going to make sure that your residents can trust you. They now have certainty that they're going to have a set level of expectation there at the community. It's going to help you personally in your career get better, be more consistent, and get more done. I hope this video helps. Until the next video, I want you to be great and I want you to get those leases. Be consistent, everybody. "500 of the top property management companies work with Leasing University. We conduct 100 live apartment leasing training events per year. We help our clients sign over 100,000 additional leases per year, adding $2 billion to their revenue. Leasing consultants that have access to Leasing University lease 7 times more apartments than the rest of the industry. Leasing University is new. Leasing University is game-changing, and Leasing University will get you 7 times more leases. Listen, the apartment industry has changed. The way people rent apartments today is totally different than it was yesterday. Today's renter has more access to information, and they've got more choices in apartments than they've ever had before. If you're struggling to get leases, it's most likely not your location, it's not your amenities, and it's not your price. It's your sales training. If you've been made to sit through a boring class or unrealistic online training, and you're not getting the skills that you need to work with renters, to help you handle their objections, and to make sure you close the lease and rent the apartment, well, that ends today with Leasing University. Our simple, fun, and exciting step-by-step online training and live events will give you the skills and confidence that you need to lease 7 times more apartments. Earn your certified leasing consultant credential in less than 30 days with Leasing University. Simply click on the link to get started and head over to leasinguniversity.com now to start your training.